fun of the game, you know we're there. BGLC, keep it fair for the player. You play the game and we are the rules setter. Keep everything fair so the game play better. The Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Commission. We ensure fairness, integrity and responsible gaming practices. Keep the game fair and fun for everyone. We regulate, you play.
Over the last 2 decades, there has been a significant increase in peaked interest where climate change is concerned globally. The interest has intensified twofold within the Caribbean, with local leaders looking for ways to combat this phenomenon. One such avenue is renewable energy.
Chill with.
I don't know where life will lead me.
But I know where I've been.
I can't say what life will show me.
But I know what I've seen.
These words, taken from Jimmy Cliff's Sitting in Limbo, speaks to the life's work of the musical icon whom we celebrate today.
Born James Chambers in Somerton, St. James, on July 30, 1944, Jimmy Cliff was considered to be one of Jamaica's most celebrated musicians and was credited with helping to popularize reggae music internationally.
At the time of his passing, he was the fourth reggae musician to hold the Order of Merit, the highest honor granted by the Jamaican government for achievements in the arts. He was also nominated for the Grammy Awards 7 times and is a 2-time winner.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Gathered here inside the National Indoor Sports Center in Kingston, Jamaica, as well as those of you joining us via television broadcasts, as well as across various social media platforms. I am Markland Action Edwards.
And I am Debbie Bissoon, and it is our duty to guide you through this celebration of life.
At this time, please stand for the procession of the insignia of the Order of Merit borne by the Jamaica Constabulary Force, JCF, and of course, who is also escorted by Mrs. Latifah Cliff. Please stand. Please be seated.
Ladies and gentlemen, the National Dance Theatre Company of Jamaica, NDTC, now takes to the stage with an excerpt from Tribute to Cliff, choreographed by the Professor Rex Nettleford in 1974.
When I land in Africa, if they know that I am coming, I speak of Africa, but not that I don't get it in South America or other places. Like in Sweden, the King invite me and Gilberto Gil, and you know. So yeah, in other places too. But Africa, if they know that I'm coming, any country in Africa, they know that I'm coming. My foot not touch ground, because the plane, the car, the limousine down there wait for me. By the time I come, I step off of the plane, so your foot touch ground a little bit. Just about you step on that plane, and then you step into the car, you know, and you know, straight to VIP and whatnot. So I get that treatment all over Africa.
Yes.
You know, so, but may I get it now at Jamaica? Yeah, I'm getting it now. So you know, I'm grateful.
Yeah.
I'm grateful. I have gratitude for that and that, you know, and knowing in myself that the best is yet to come.
My way over. Wandering, I am lost as I travel along the white cliffs of Dover. Many rivers to cross, and it's only my will that keeps me alive. I've been licked, washed up for years, and I merely survive because of my pride. And this loneliness won't leave me alone. It's such a drag to be on your own. My woman left and she didn't say why. Well, I guess I have to cry. Many rivers to cross, but just where to begin? I'm playing for time. There've been times I find myself
your hands together. Give them a round of applause. Come on, come on, come on. You can do that. That's all right. At this time, we invite to the podium our Minister of Culture, Gender, Entertainment and Sport, the Honorable Olivia Babsy-Grange. Please make her welcome. And again, you can do better than that. Come on, give it up for our Minister.
Dr. the Most Honorable Prime Minister Andrew Holness, Leader of the Opposition, Mr. Mark Golding, Ministers of Government, Senators, Members of Parliament, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, and of course, special recognition to the family of Jimmy Cliff. From Somerton, St. James, Jamaica, passing through London, England, stopping at Sao Paulo, Brazil, on the way to the rest of the world, Jimmy Cliff navigated his many rivers to cross. Today, I welcome you to this farewell event, an official celebration of a well-lived life which will feature the music for which Jimmy was known and to which he dedicated his life. It is not the typical service that is held after a person's passing. Jimmy didn't want a sad or somber occasion. He wanted a celebration of his life, and we're honoring his memory and his wishes. We will experience performances of about 20 of Jimmy Cliff's songs by leading members of the entertainment industry. So let us celebrate Jimmy Cliff's life and enduring impact on Jamaica as well as culture and entertainment worldwide. We have lost undoubtedly one of the greatest proponents of Jamaican music and a film pioneer. His passing has left us deeply saddened. His departure from his life, from this life, represents a major loss, not just for Jamaica, but for the world. He gave so much of his life to delivering music which had a peculiar and relevant message and resonated in every corner of the globe. Jimmy Cliff must also be hailed as a legend of our time. His songs, including Many Rivers to Cross, You Can Get It If You Really Want, The Harder They Come, Reggae Night, and Hakuna Matata, had a positive impact on millions of people across the globe. He also had diverse talents and was known for his mastery of the various genres of Jamaican music: ska, rocksteady, reggae, and soul. His seminal The Harder They Come movie is most famous for its soundtrack, regarded as the piece of music that took reggae to the world, and possibly the most influential of Jamaican films, and one of the most important films from the Caribbean. Jimmy Cliff's given name was James Chambers. Born July 30, 1944, he was the recipient of Jamaica's third highest national honor, the Order of Merit. In March 2019, in honor of Jimmy, the government of Jamaica spearheaded the renaming ceremony of Jimmy Cliff Boulevard in Montego Bay, St. James. In January 2021, the government also presented Jimmy with an official passport in recognition of his status as a reggae ambassador. Jimmy's outstanding contribution to Jamaica and the world was also specially recognized during the Jamaica 55 celebrations. Jimmy's passing has left a deep hole in the global music industry. My sincerest sympathy to his wife on behalf of the industry, his wife Latifah Cliff, and his family, his relatives, his associates and friends, and to the music and film fraternities. I recall fond memories of Jimmy when he lived in West Kingston, where I was born and raised. I have fond memories of Jimmy Cliff at Chocamo Lawn, where a lot of our world-renowned entertainers came out of that melting pot. As I close, I want to say to Jimmy, you have sung and acted your way into the hearts of Jamaicans and the world. Jimmy, rest well, my brother, and stay cool as you've always been able to do. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Minister of Culture, Gender, Entertainment and Sport, the Honorable Olivia Grange. And in 1983, Jimmy Cliff created the anthem, Treat the Youths Right, encouraging the protection of future generations. Here, paying tribute, is reggae artist Richie Spice.
Another time for Richie Spice. At this time, we invite to the podium opposition leader, Mr. Mark Golden, who will play tribute to Jimmy Cliff. Put your hands together and make him welcome.
Prime Minister and Mrs. Holness, Minister Grange, other ministers of government, parliamentarians, members of the family, Jimmy Cliff, musicians, players of instruments, ladies and gentlemen. Today I join Jamaica and the entire world as we celebrate and also bid farewell to one of our cultural ambassadors, one of our greatest, James Chambers, popularly known as Jimmy Cliff. Jimmy Cliff occupies a special place in Jamaica's popular music tradition. His unique tenor voice, with its tremendous range, was a true gift, beautiful, powerful, and unmistakably his own. No one sounded like Jimmy Cliff. He was a great songwriter and performer. His impact on the culture of our island home cannot be discussed without honoring the film, The Harder They Come, a work of art that played a very influential role in carrying our culture to the world. Jimmy Cliff, of course, starred in that movie, and he delivered a performance so natural, so authentic, so convincing that it has helped guarantee the film's timelessness. Although it was shot in the late 60s, early 70s, the themes, the dialogue, and songs, including The Harder They Come and Many Rivers to Cross, two of Jimmy Cliff's greatest songs, remain as fresh today as they ever were. And I must tell you that, in my opinion, that soundtrack ranks among the greatest in film in the history of the world. Like myself, many Jamaicans will remember the blisteringly hot day at the National Stadium during the final qualifying match in our 1998 Road to France World Cup campaign. In a packed stadium, overfull stadium, Jimmy Cliff performed The Harder They Come, and he had the whole crowd rocking. In that moment, there was no doubt that we would qualify for the World Cup, and qualify we did. Big up Jimmy Cliff. The last time I saw Jimmy Cliff perform was at the University of the West Indies, Mona campus, in the Chapel Gardens, and I grew up in that community, so I was very familiar with the Chapel Gardens. And it was meant to be the first of a series of concerts. The venue was full, and the audience was completely enthralled. Jimmy Cliff performed a long set, drawing from his massive catalog with hits from every decade. Anyone who was there knew they had witnessed something special that night, and I give thanks to the Most High that I was blessed with the opportunity to be there and listen to that wonderful performance by the great Jimmy Cliff. Jimmy Cliff was appropriately awarded the Order of Merit in 2003, which is, of course, one of the highest honors our nation can bestow. He was a son of St. James, Somerton community, and a child of Jamaica whose gifts transcended borders and barriers. He occupied a unique place in Jamaican music because his identity was somewhat different, I think, to any other of our musical geniuses. He, as has been said by Minister Grange, was proficient in all of the genres of Jamaican music. And also, he was proficient in other genres. But how he carried himself, how he evolved as a human being, his relationship with the Most High, all of these things were unique to Jimmy Cliff. And of course, he became a much loved and respected figure in many parts of the world. Africa, South America, especially Brazil, Asia, Europe. Jimmy Cliff, his respect was sky high and well-deserved. I would argue that his impact is immeasurable and his contributions eternal. His passing was sudden. I did not know he was ailing. But what remains clear is that Jamaica and the world benefited from a truly remarkable man. May his soul rest in peace, and may the chimes in heaven configure themselves in accordance with his wonderful and sweet melodies. One love.
Ladies and gentlemen, opposition leader, Mr. Mark Golding. Musical talent runs in the Cliff family, and here to showcase the next generation of talent is Jimmy Cliff's daughter, Lil T. Cliff, accompanied by Tammy T, Dwight Richards, and Chris MacDonald with Moving On.
Saying I've changed, but I see
Indeed. Lil T, Dwight, Tammy, and Christopher. Come on, put your hands together one more time for them, please. The music and legacy of Jimmy Cliff lives on.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, as we move on, let's welcome to the podium our Prime Minister, Dr. the Most Honorable Andrew Holness.
Thank you, Masters of Ceremony. Jimmy's bereaved family, especially his widow, Latifah. Mr. Mark Golding, Leader of the Opposition. The Honorable Olivia Babsy Grange, our Minister of Culture, Gender, Entertainment, and Sports. The Most Honorable Juliet Holness, our Speaker of the House. Ministers and members of the House of Representatives and the Senate, other leaders and representatives of public and private sector, members of the music fraternity. Members of the media, fellow Jamaicans at home and abroad, good afternoon. Today we pause not simply because a great artist has passed, but because a great soul has completed his earthly journey. We pause to honor a man whose voice, music, and spirit carried his nation far beyond its shores, long before the world truly knew our name. Today we honor the Honorable James Jimmy Cliff Chambers Order of Merit, a cultural giant, a pioneer, and one of the most important builders of Jamaica's global identity. Jimmy Cliff was more than a singer. He was more than a songwriter. He was more than an actor. He was more than a performer. Jimmy Cliff was a messenger, one who carried the story of this small island, with all its struggles, resilience, faith, and beauty, to the widest possible audience, and ensured that Jamaica was heard, recognized, and respected. From humble beginnings, Jimmy rose at a time when Jamaican music was still searching for international recognition. There were no established paths, no guarantees of acceptance, and no assurance that the world would listen. Yet, through talent, courage, and unwavering belief in his craft, he broke through barriers that once seemed immovable. His songs spoke directly to the human condition. Many rivers to cross. Not many Jamaicans knew that this was an original song of Jimmy Cliff. There are many who believe that Jimmy copied this song. But Jimmy Cliff wrote this song in 1969 in London. The reports are that he was feeling frustrated, that he had gone to London. He was expecting that his career would take off, but he was not getting the impact in London. He was very frustrated. But like a true artist, he channeled this frustration into words that carried such powerful meaning. It is his own frustration that when crafted into the artistry that opened the doors, many rivers to cross, would have touched so many minds, inspired so many visions, and lit passion in so many hearts. This song has been covered by artists who are considered greats: Cheer, UB40, Annie Lennox, our Jimmy Cliff, our local artist has created this piece of music, of poetry, that will be indelible in the history of mankind. Yeah, I like Many Rivers to Cross. I certainly identify with that. But I like even more, You Can Get It If You Really. You can get it if you really want it. I identify even more with that. But after all, it is a wonderful world filled with beautiful people. But you know the Jamaican spirit. The harder they come, and all of these are timeless classics that transcend our culture. These are global music for all people all over the world. These songs were affirmations of dignity. They were declarations of perseverance. They were reminders that even in hardship, hope remains possible. Jimmy Cliff did not merely entertain the world. Jimmy Cliff uplifted the world. It is not often that I agree with the leader of the opposition. But the harder they come, the soundtrack is probably, I mean, you said it was among the best. Not that I want to top what you have said, but I think it is the best soundtrack. I think we can agree that yes, it was among the best soundtracks ever produced. And of course, that film and its music marked a defining turning point in Jamaica's cultural history. It introduced reggae to a global audience, but it did something even more profound. It introduced the Jamaican experience, our realities, our aspirations, our creativity on our own terms. And here, I would like to throw out a challenge. That film is over 50 years old. It is time that our new artists find the passion and the inspiration to create even more work of art like this. Through that work, the world began to see Jamaica differently. And just as importantly, Jamaicans began to see themselves differently. Yes, we can create works of art that are timeless. The movie, The Harder They Come, played in theaters for decades after, and I believe it may even be still playing in boutique theaters now. So again, I repeat my challenge to our local entertainment fraternity. Let us build on what Jimmy Cliff achieved, and let us create more globally impactful works of art. Over more than 6 decades, Jimmy Cliff remained relevant, respected, and resolute. He did not fade with time, he evolved with time. His induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and his receipt of the Order of Merit were recognitions of international significance, honors bestowed upon a man who consistently elevated Jamaica's standing on the world stage. Yet, even those accolades cannot fully measure his greatest contribution. His true legacy lives in the courage he gave to those facing hardship, in the inspiration he offered to those striving for more, in the pride he instilled in a people whose culture he represented with authenticity, confidence, and fearlessness. Jimmy Cliff helped to secure Jamaica a permanent place in the global cultural landscape as a nation with its own voice, rhythm, and truth. Today, we recognize that his legacy now belongs not only to history, but to the future. His work will continue to shape generations of artists, creatives, and young Jamaicans who will look to his journey and see what is possible when talent meets discipline and perseverance. On behalf of the government of Jamaica and the people of Jamaica, I extend sincere condolences to his family, his friends, and loved ones. We also extend our sympathy to the global community that mourns his passing, for Jimmy Cliff belonged to the world, even as he remained unmistakably Jamaican. We give thanks for his life, we give thanks for his contribution, and we give thanks for his unwavering belief in the power of Jamaican culture. The last time I saw Jimmy Cliff perform, though briefly leader of the opposition, not the extended performance, was when we had the opportunity to acknowledge him at our independence celebration at the National Stadium. And it was a mixed audience, but clearly the majority of the audience would be young people. And I watched the audience keenly, and it was clear that Jimmy Cliff's legend transcended generations. The entire stadium stood and paid their respect to Jimmy Cliff. And I was particularly proud to have been able to shake his hand and stand beside him. For me, it was a great honor. I have a picture, myself and himself standing side by side, and I've placed it in a prominent place. And when I was coming here this morning, I looked at the picture. I was walking past and I looked at the picture, and I felt some sadness at his passing, but I also felt great pride that I was able to meet and get to know this great Jamaican, this great man, this great spirit, this great soul. It was indeed a privilege. So Jimmy Cliff has completed his earthly journey, but his voice will never be silenced. It will continue to travel across borders, across generations, across time, reminding the world who we are, where we come from, and what we can achieve. Walk good, Jimmy Cliff. May your soul rest in eternal peace.
Leslie Kang was not my first producer.
Okay.
I had recorded for 2 other producers before. Count Boys the Monarch, the sound system,
Yes.
and Sir Cavaliers. So, but the songs that I made for them weren't successful commercially.
Mm-hmm.
So one night I was just walking on Orange Street, late-ish, And I look up and I saw a sign, right? Beverly's Records. And boom, light bulb went off in my head. I said, wow, wow, wow. What if I write a song? And Beverly's might be this man, might give me a second look, you know?
Yes.
So I was writing a song from in the country. It's one of the songs I had writing in the country and named Dearest Beverly.
Mm-hmm.
And I just, within like 5-10 minutes, we finished the song. And just walked down the Orange Street, and they was just about closing the door.
Mm-hmm.
And I put my foot inside the door. And the guard man, or whatever you call him, right, he said, move your foot from the door, and he said, we close. Me say, me's a singer, man. Singer, we no record, man. We no do record. Me say, but you can do it. Say, we no. And then one of there were 3 Chinese brothers that say, who is it? So one boy out to talk about him a singer and that, and so anyway, one of them said, let him in. So him said, sing now. So I start singing. I say, my dearest Beverly, please come home and let me be happy once more. You've been away so long, and all because I done you wrong. Well, the song went on and on, and the two of the brothers laugh. But Leslie Kang, him always have a style, pull up him shirt, himself, and say, I think he has the best voice I've heard in Jamaica. And I said to myself, yes. Somebody knows I have something. So, you know, I said, but we're not in the business, so I repeat the same line. I said, but you can be in the business, you know. I know all of the musicians and everything. I can round them up for you and all of that. So that's what I did. And Leslie Kang run his first session. He got Monty Morris in that session. And I don't remember who else. But who Leslie Kang really wanted to, in order to run his session, he really wanted Derek Morgan.
Okay.
And for the next session, I seek out Derek Morgan and find him. And the second session was run. And Derek Morgan was on that session. And Derek Morgan had 2 hits from that session, and I had 1 hit. So my hit was Hurricane Hattie.
There is a secret that nobody can reveal.
Beautiful People, released as a single on October 24, 1969. The track appeared on his self-titled album in 1969, Jimmy Cliff, which was later retitled Wonderful World, Beautiful People for its US release. It peaked at number 6 on the UK official singles chart in November 1969. And can we hear it once more for the Tivoli Dance Troupe? The piece was choreographed by Jennifer Garwood. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we will hear from members of the Cliff family.
Ladies and gentlemen, please make welcome to the podium at this time, Mrs. Latifah Chamber Cliff, followed by Akin Cliff and Lil T.
Hi, everyone. Thank you, all of you, for being here. We really appreciate. Thank you so much. Thank you, the government, the Prime Minister, Honorable Olivia. I don't talk as good as you. Thank you to my family that came from France and Morocco. Thank you to my friend. And thank you to my family in the show business that are musician, artist. Thank you, all of you. I don't know how many thanks I should say. And I would like just to, Jimmy is Jamaican for sure, as much as we are Jamaican as well. We used to live here when those two were young and going to school. I'm proud today to share with you the celebration. I'm from Morocco and France, so I would like to say merci beaucoup à tous les fans français, à toute ma famille dans le Sud, à tous mes amis de partout dans le monde. And I would like to address another message, and then I will leave my children to speak. شكراً بزاف عليكم كلكم اللي كتشوفوا. شكراً كل وذين تعلون أسا. شكراً. Thank you. Muchas gracias. Obrigado. Obrigada. All over the world. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. I just wanted to take a moment to appreciate everyone for all the support we've been getting over the past couple of weeks. It's been really nice. I also wanted to thank all the musicians, the political figures, and all that for showing up. It's really meant a lot to me and my family. It's meant a lot to see everyone here, to support my father's music, and it really shows the reach he's had over the course of his life. So thank you. Blessed love.
Hi everyone, I'm Lil T. I just wanted to say that, the things that my father was saying in his music, it wasn't just in his music. He really lived it throughout his whole life. He wasn't just singing, you can get it, you can really want. He was telling my family that every day. He always motivated me to be the best that I could be, and I know that he would just want us to keep persevering throughout these times. And thank you, everybody, for being here and for loving his work while he was with us and throughout the rest of these throughout the rest of time, and just thank you everybody for being here. We really appreciate it. Blessed love.
As we continue the celebration of life of reggae icon Jimmy Cliff, you just heard from Mrs. Latifah Chambercliff, Akin Cliff, and Lil T. Please welcome back to the stage, here in the celebration of life, none other than his daughter, Lil T Cliff. Make her welcome one more time.
But I can't seem to find my way over. Wandering, I am lost as I travel to find white cliffs of Dover. Many rivers to cross.
Jimmy Cliff's daughter, Lil T Cliff. A soulful interpretation of Jimmy Cliff's Many Rivers to Cross centers on deep personal struggle, resilience, and hope amidst profound hardship, reflecting his experience as an immigrant Feeling lost and alone in the UK, a universal tale of facing life's daunting obstacles. With inner strength, pride and an unwavering will to survive and find a way over, connecting to the African-American journey for equality.
Jimmy Cliff shared his stage with many singers and musicians. He used the platform to introduce the world to two young Jamaican talents in whom he was well pleased. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage, Dwight Richards and Tassan Chin, who both toured extensively with Jimmy Cliff.
So, Dr. Cliff normally begin the show like this. Can I do it one more time so we can hear echoes? The lion said, I am king and I reign. The lion said, I am king in this land. No more king must be in this backyard. The lion said, I am king and I reign. The elephant said, Tommy, I am king, 'cause I'm strong. Giraffe said, I am king 'cause my neck is long. No more king in this backyard. Lion said, I am king 'cause I'm double strong. I'm king of kings and lord of lords. In this land, why you not dancing? Come on, come on. No more back talk from any of you. 'Cause I'm king from the beginning. I was the king. Lion said, I am king and I reign. Lion said, I am king and I reign.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dwight Richards. And now we welcome to the stage Tessan Chin.
I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. It's gonna be a bright, shining day. It's gonna be a bright, sunshining day. Oh yes, I can make it now. The pain is gone. Come on. All of the bad feelings have disappeared. Here is the rainbow I've been praying for. It's gonna be bright, oh bright, sunshining day. Come on, it's gonna be bright, sunshining day. Hey, look all around, there's nothing but blue sky. Look straight ahead, there's nothing but blue skies. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Here is the dark clouds that had me blind. It's gonna be a bright, sunshiny day. Hey, hey, it's gonna be a bright, sunshiny day. Real bright, sunshining day. Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. It's gonna be a bright, sunshining day. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's gonna be a bright, sunshining day. Oh, it's gonna be a bright, sunshining day. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's gonna be a bright, sunshining day. Oh Lord, it's gonna be a bright, sunshining day. Oh yeah, yeah. It's gonna be a bright, sunshining day. Thank you so much, Mr. Cliff. Thank you for all you've done. No, 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 no. Bright, sunshining day. It's gonna be a bright, sunshine day.
Tessan Chin, ladies and gentlemen. They toured extensively with Jimmy Cliff. Tessan Chin.
The next song, even if you have on a suit, Mr. Golden, you can dance in a suit. So we're going to dance to this next song, because this is the big song. You ready for this one? Let me go! Come on, get up, get up! Everybody get up, man. Come on, let's get up. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Tommy, Tommy. north and south and east and west. So you better like your best, man. Now land instructed, hey, you better not be late. For this rubber dumping, rocking, jamming, one for love, reggae night. We come together and the feeling's right, yeah. Reggae night, and we've been jamming till the morning. Sammy, take it away.
You'll find it happens only once a year. So take advantage of this festive cheer.
Now make
we bring with family and spread some cheers, and everyone will have a jam session.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Rupson! Oh, reggae night. Oh, we keep on jamming, yeah. Oh, reggae night, yeah. Oh, now reggae, one more. Oh, reggae night. Oh, we keep on dancing, yeah. Oh, we keep on. We keep on. Oh, hey, yeah. Jimmy Cliff bass player. Jimmy Cliff bass player. Here we go. Oh, take it down, take it down. Oh, take it way down back. Let me hear you say. Reggae night. I still can't hear you. One more. Reggae night, yeah. Let's go! Reggae night, reggae night. We come together and the feeling's right, yeah. Reggae night, and we be jamming. Oh, reggae night. Oh, we keep on jamming, yeah. Oh, we keep on rocking, yeah. Oh. Thank you.
Everyone has a purpose on this planet, and it's for everyone, each individual, to find out, what is my purpose here? Why am I here? Each individual should find out that. There are 4 questions that each individual should be able to answer for themselves. One is, who am I? And 2 is, where did I come from? And 3 is, why am I here? And 4 is, where am I going? Every individual should be able to answer themselves, those 4 questions for themselves. So I know why I'm here, and it's not yet completed. So that's one of the things that keeps me going.
From the archives of Jimmy Cliff, I tell you. And of course, we just witnessed performances by Dwight Richards, Tammy T, and Tissan Chin, who've toured extensively with Jimmy Cliff. Put your hands together for them one more time. Come on, give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. And of course, that beautiful rendition of Reggae Night. That's what it's all about, bringing together people from all walks of life with good vibes, joy, and highlighting its infectious rhythm, cultural significance, and ability to create a sanctuary of positive energy right here inside the Indoor Sports Center and across the world.
And ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we continue to hear from the members of the Cliff family. And we invite to the stage Jimmy Cliff's brother, Victor Chambers, and his son, Aaron Chambers.
Wow, say like them bright, man.
Like bright.
My name is Victor Chambers. Good evening to everyone. I want to say hi to the Honorable Prime Minister, Mr. Holness, Minister of the Opposition, Mr. Golden, and Minister of Culture, Mrs. Babsy Grange. My daughter is here with me, Cherise Chambers, and my nephew, Omar, and my niece, Nabia. And Aaron. Okay, good evening, and thank you all for being here today. On behalf of my family and my baby brother, James Ezekiel Chambers, who the world known as Jimmy Cliff, I want to express our deepest gratitude for the love, prayers, and support you have shown during this time. Your presence here means more to us than words can fully express. Jimmy Cliff is more than a public figure. He's also a son, a brother, a husband, a father, and friends. I was fortunate to travel with him. I was fortunate to travel with my brother, learning and appreciating different cultures, to see so many lives touched by him reminds us that his legacy lives on through the people he inspired. I also want to speak directly to Jimmy's family, my 19 nephews and niece. And here are the names: Aaron, Norman, Odessa, Saeed, Hassan, Naima, Omar, Lukman, Khadija, Amir, Asa, Azama, Romeo, Aisha, Sana, Safa, Nabia, Lilti, and Aken. To each of you, please know that you are not alone. Our hearts are with you, and you carry your Father's Spirit, strength, and love with you always. May you find comfort in knowing how deeply he was loved and how proud he speaks of you. I was fortunate to honor the grooming as I've been there beside my moments of their passing. Our father, Lilbert Chambers, our mother, Christine Chambers, our sister, Isetta Merritt, our brother, Clarence Simmet. My only regret is not being able to do the same for my brother. I would have wanted to be by his side during his final moments. However, it brings me peace today to see all of you here in support of my brother, Jimmy, and the entire Chambers family. Thank you again for standing with our family, for remembering Jimmy, and for helping us honor his life. I will never be forgotten. May he rest in peace, and may we all carry his memory forward with love, blessed love, everybody.
My name is Nabia B. I am Jimmy Cliff's Brazilian daughter. My role and my intention here today is to shed light on the pure essence of my father. And it lived through his songs, his work, and most of all, his presence. Very few souls come to this earth and say, my life is going to change the world. Our father, he did that. Our father was a truth seeker, and it was his devotion to truth that led him all throughout the world, and that reflected in our beautiful, colorful, and diverse family. His purest essence was almost childlike. There was joy, there was courage, there was strength, and there was his unwavering mind. When I was about 7 years old, my father took me and some of our siblings to the circus here in Jamaica. And although there were about 3 or 4 of us, all children, I could tell that he was the one that was having the most fun. Because his joy, his laughter, the expression in his eyes, they were so contagious. And I knew in that moment that that was the magic of a child preserved in a grown man. And that's rare, isn't it? Wouldn't you agree? It was the same spark that made this man know and understand that true intelligence is holistic. It moves as a whole, as a unity. One part gets affected, all parts get affected. So if you feel so inclined, I would love to sing a little part of a song of his that I feel is perfectly aligned with this moment. Please join me if you wish. We all are one. We are the same person. I'll be you, you be me. We all are one. Same universal world. I'll be you, you be me. Join me for Jimmy Cliff. We all are one. We are the same person. I'll be you, you be me. We all are one. Same universal world. I'll be you, you be me. One more time. We all are one. We are the same person. I'll be you, you be me. Muito obrigada. Obrigado, meu pai. He did his job. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you.
I remember when I was recording that session, a gentleman came to me and said, I'm making a movie. You think you could write the music for it? I said, how you mean if me think? Me can't make anything, me can't do anything. He was taken aback. And as a result of my speaking confidently, about a month or 2 after, he sent the script. Now, not just for me to write the music, he said, I want you to act in my movie. So he came to England. He sent the script to Island Records. I didn't even bother to read the script because at that time I was doing great in Europe. Wonderful World, Beautiful People was a hit. Wild World was a hit. And, you know, Vietnam, I had hits, and I could be touring Europe and make a bag of money.
Yes.
So he come to me with this movie. He flew over, and he came to my flat and said, he ran the scene with the mother scene in the movie. Was so he played the mother, and I played the son, of course. And he said, "Why are you me look for all these years to play my movie?" I wasn't convinced. Me just say, because I'm popular now in England, I'm worldwide popular. You just want me to build up your movie or whatnot. Me never convinced that. Anyway, I did always love acting. Always love acting. Maybe equally as singing or a little more than singing. Acting, you get to play somebody else.
Yes.
You come out of your own skin and you become somebody. I love that idea.
Yes.
And I love to be on the stage and all that kind of thing. So yeah, to put on all of the things that we could have done in England, make money on that, and we say, all right, I come back to Jamaica, come back to the movie. Can I play a movie? And that was it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jamaica's musical shepherd, Jimmy Cliff. In 1972, Cliff starred in The Harder They Come, the first major commercial film from Jamaica. The soundtrack helped to make reggae widely known.
Here to pay tribute to Jimmy Cliff, the actor, is film producer Justine Hensel, whose father, Perry Hensel, was a director on The Harder They Come.
Good evening, everyone. Excuse me if I adopt all the protocols previously observed. It is daunting to eulogize a man who has so many facets to his life, but thankfully, Minister Grange tasked me with only speaking about him in his cinematic role as Ivanhoe Martin, the original rude boy. But the man I knew, I never heard raise his voice or lose his cool. Truly, I have never known a world without Jimmy in it. And blessedly, through the many memories that I have and all the music, I won't have to imagine a world without him, and neither will any of you. To his beloved family, please know that we, the Hensel family, share the sorrow of your loss, as well as the joy that comes from having known him. By the time I was born, Jimmy was already a well-known recording artist, having had such hits as Hurricane Hattie and Miss Jamaica, which we just heard, incredible. But what the world was yet to learn was that Jimmy was an incredible and intuitive actor. It was the late 1960s in Kingston, and the director, Perry Hensel, was searching for his lead in Jamaica's first feature film, and saw the cover of the album of Jimmy's self-titled second album. On one side, he looked like a lover. On the other side, he looked like a rebel. And Perry thought, if this man could convey such differing traits just in a still photograph, it would be easy for him to convey such emotion in a movie. Well, nothing about The Harder They Come was easy. Convincing Jimmy Cliff, for example, not easy. Many years of production, frequent breaks from running out of money, and all the obstacles that come with doing something groundbreaking, something for the first time. But Jimmy stuck with the project, flying in and out of Jamaica as was needed. The character of Ivan was an aspiring singer, the country boy come to town. So Jimmy pulled on his own experiences to craft the dialogue for his role. delivering lines that resonate to this day. You know them, and some of them I definitely cannot say in this forum. With cast members like Carl Bradshaw, Winston Stoner, and Janet Bartley, he lit up the screen. And Jamaicans finally had the opportunity to see and hear themselves, projected as large and loud as Doris Day, Charles Bronson, and Clint Eastwood. Of course, Jimmy was no stranger to a music studio. But when the cameras rolled in Federal to film the very first recording of the title track, magic was captured that night. And many credit that scene as the world's first music video. My mother, Sally, who is sitting right there, sewed that yellow star on a black satin shirt, and Jimmy subsequently wore that star. It became his emblem, his star, on stages across the globe as he sung and spun and did splits. He did splits. It was incredible to watch. The movie and the iconic soundtrack, which Jimmy's voice anchors with 4 brilliant and now legendary tracks, took the sights and sounds of Jamaica to the world in the 1970s and brought the adventurous back to our island to feel the energy for themselves. The soundtrack, released on Island Records, is consistently listed as one of the best movie soundtracks of all time, and the opposition and the government agree on something. And in 2021, it was the second reggae album ever inducted into the United States Library of Congress. This ensures that whatever medium humans will be listening to in the future, those classic tunes will exist to dance to seduce with, and to inspire people to stand up to oppression all over the world. The film and Jimmy's Ivan have had many incarnations, earning new fans every time. One of my most vivid memories is sitting in a dark London theater in 2006, watching Jimmy watch the actor play Ivan in a stage musical version. He had the biggest grin on his face. And at the end, he got up and danced in the aisles with the audience. In June 2022, to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the riotous premiere of the film at Carib Theatre, an event that Chris Blackwell and Barbara Blake Hanna, sitting over there, would remember well, we did an exhibit of art, poetry, and music at 10A West King's House Road, where it all began. And of course, much of the new work was inspired by Jimmy's role. One great piece of art, one great lyric, one great talent will inspire for generations. What greater legacy can there be? Thank you, Jimmy, for all that you gave us, and my deep appreciation to his loved ones for sharing him with the world. Jimmy, I'm gonna really, really miss you. The last reel of film has rolled. The screen has faded to black, but our hero, he lives on. Thank you.
Has touched the hearts of many here at home and abroad.
And at this time, please turn your attention to the screens as some of Jimmy's friends speak on the man, the myth, and the message that was Jimmy Cliff.
To my dear friend, Mr. James Cliff, who we admire so much. It's even hard for me to speak at this time, but I'm gonna try and do my best. He gave the world so much. He gave us so much inspiration. Seeing him from a young man, especially when I first realized the harder they come, the harder they fall. And his lines still resound in me. There's a pie. They say there's a pie up in the sky waiting for you that you die. But between the time when you're born and when you die, no one hear you cry. What words? many rivers to cross, but I still can't find my way over. These are just some of the great words that Mr. Jimmy Cliff left us with. Such great songs. Wonderful world, beautiful people. You know, and I would like to express my condolences to his family and his wife and all the world that we have truly missed a hero and an icon. Long live Mr. Jimmy Cliff and his music. One love.
What can I not say about my friend and mentor, Jimmy Cliff? True reggae soldier. True man cut from the authentic Irish foundation vibes of Jamaica. True African. Jimmy love Africa. Jimmy love to reveal all his stories about Egypt and Africa. Truly miss that man. Great musician, great father, great humanitarian, and a true reggae soldier. Rest well, my brother. See you on the other side, brother Jim. One love.
Everybody, this is Shaggy.
This thing.
And condolences goes out to Jimmy Cliff's family. As a Jamaican, Jimmy Cliff was one of my heroes. The last time I was with him on stage was to celebrate Paul Simon's music. And it was an incredible night. I remember him and I sharing some really good moments, and it was fantastic. There will never be another Jimmy. And he's just an incredible...
He was a great ambassador for Jamaica. And that movie, The Harder They Come, man.
Yes.
Never been better.
Never been better. So we'd just like to say farewell, Jimmy, and much love to the family.
Beloved family, dear friends, and all who have been touched by the magnificent gift of Jimmy Cliff. Today we gather not in sorrow alone, but in profound, reverent gratitude. We celebrate a life that carried the heartbeat of Jamaica and the soul of humanity into every corner of the earth. A life that reminded us how to rise, how to sing through pain, and how to keep faith when the rivers ran deep, wide, with so many to cross. We thank God for the blessing that was Jimmy Cliff, a luminous spirit who lifted voices, healed hearts, and taught us that music could be both a balm and a battle cry. Through songs like Many Rivers to Cross, you can get it if you really want it, and Wonderful World, Beautiful People. He gave us soundtracks for our struggles and our triumphs. We thank you, God, for his courage, his joy, his grace, his devotion to truth. Thank you for every note that carried hope to someone in darkness, for every melody that inspired someone to keep believing, and for every moment his music reminded me and the world that love is stronger than fear. As we remember Jimmy's legacy, we honor his life, not as something lost, but as a light that will forever guide us, an eternal echo of beauty, resilience, and humanity. May his spirit rest in peace, his songs lift our hearts, and his journey inspire us to face many rivers to cross with strength and love. I am the Honorable Cheryl Lee Ralph, Order of Jamaica, and I love Jimmy Cliff.
Jimmy Cliff was more than a musician. Jimmy Cliff was a father. One of my fathers. He crossed many rivers and many oceans to make so much possible for us. Without him, we wouldn't be doing what we're doing. Without him, my father would not be doing what he did. So we give thanks for Jimmy life. I know that him spirit live on, the music live on, the chain is unbroken, the link's strong. I want to give thanks to Jimmy in life, in his humanity, and now in his spirit, continuously giving thanks to Jimmy. One love, brother Jimmy. Bless up to the family. Condolences to everyone. Ja.
The harder they come, the harder they fall. Many rivers. And I have to start off like that because my name is Wyclef Jean. And without Jimmy Cliff, I would not be here. Everyone looks for one of the greatest inspirations that says, I could be like that. So this is what touched me the most about Jimmy Cliff. Long before I was successful, I was living in New Jersey. Jimmy Cliff came to my small, tiny apartment and he chilled with me. We ate, we talked. I think I talked to him, you know, like I think at one time he probably was like, okay, I get it. But he was patient with me. He gave me philosophy and he felt like you're going to have next. Jimmy Cliff told me I'm going to have next in a tiny little apartment. My idol. I believed in him. And one of my greatest memories was his getting inducted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. For me to be able to just say how much I love Jimmy Cliff and give him that award, I mean, words was priceless. To all the Jimmy children, you already know your boy Wyclef Jean. Heads up, you know, keep your head up, like, you know what I mean? Because you already know, man, y'all have one of the greatest dads in the building. Shout out, Mom. You already know. Love you, your boy Wyclef. And Jimmy Cliff smiles from the heavens. I will forever be grateful to you.
But Jimmy Cliff, Inner Circle, you've seen and heard is Shaggy, Sting, Shirley Ralph, Ziggy Marley, and Wyclef Jean.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, music is the message. And at this time, the music of Jimmy Cliff will continue to speak volumes. The Jamaican entertainment fraternity has turned out in numbers to pay tribute to this icon with music and culture. Today, Jimmy Cliff's music comes alive once again through Tony Rebel.
Good night, everybody. Vietnam, 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 Vietnam. Yesterday I got a letter from my friend in Vietnam, and this is what he got to say. Go tell my friends that I'm coming home soon. Coming. My time is up sometime in June. Don't forget he said to tell my sweet Mary, my sweet Mary, her golden lips are mother got a telegram. It was a dreadful Vietnam. Mrs. Brown, she lives in the USA. And this is what she wrote and said. Don't be alarmed, she told me. Telegram said. But Mrs. Brown, your son is dead. So I say Vietnam, 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 Vietnam. Somebody stop the war. It was just yesterday his mother got a telegram. It was a dreadful Vietnam. Mrs. Brown, she lives in the USA. And this is what she wrote and said. Don't be alarmed, she told me. The telegram said. But Mrs. Brown, your son is dead. So I say Vietnam, 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 Vietnam. Somebody stop the war. 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 Ukraine and Russia stop now. The war. Stop the war. Stop the war. Yeah. Thank you. Right now, Jimmy Cliff can't dead. Jimmy Cliff lives because he lives within my heart. And he lives within my head, in my brain. And remember, everyone that is born from a woman and a man, you have but a short time to live. You're in departure land from your born. So it's best to do all the good you can to all the people you can in all the ways you can, every time. Jimmy Cliff live. And as sure as the sun will shine, I'm gonna get my share. What's mine? And then the harder they come, harder they fall, one and all. Ooh, the harder they come, the harder they fall, one and all. Woo! Oh, 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 yeah. And they tell me of a pie up in the sky, waiting for you when you die. But between the day you're born and when you die, they never seem to listen. what's mine. And then the harder they come, harder they fall, one and all. The harder they come, harder they fall, one and all. And the oppressors, they try to keep me down, try to push me down to the ground. And they think that they have got this battle won. But forgive them, Jah, they know not what they've done. And as sure as the sun will shine, I'm gonna get my share. What's mine? And then the harder they come, harder they fall, one and all. The harder they come, harder they fall, one and all. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Hear this now. And I continue fighting, fighting for what I want. Knowing that I can, don't say I can't. Cause I'd rather be a free man in my grave than to live here as a puppet or a slave. And as sure as the sun will shine, I'm gonna get my share. What's my, your time to sing. And then the harder they come, harder they fall, one and all. The harder they come, the harder they fall, one and all. The harder they come, harder they fall, one and all. The harder they come, harder they fall, one and all. The harder they come, the harder they fall, harder they come. Woo! Thank you. Thank you.
Well, coming with wonderful word, beautiful people, make welcome Dwayne Stevenson.
Wonderful world, beautiful people, you and your girl. Things could be pretty, but underneath it, there is a secret that nobody can reveal. Oh yeah, must reveal. Take a look at the world and the state that it's in today. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dwayne Stevenson. And now we welcome Dwight Richards.
Say Jimmy. Say Jimmy. I can't hear you. Say Jimmy. Say Cliff. Say Jimmy. Run the music. Run the music. You can get it if you really want. You can get it if you really pull up. Pull it up and come again. Go night, go night, go night. Yeah. You can get it if you really want. You can get it if you really want. You can get it if you really want. You've got to try, try and try, try and try. You succeed at that. Oh, mama, 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 yeah. Now, let me tell you something. Persecution you must bear. Win or lose, you've got to get your share. You've got your mind set on a dream. And you can get it on the day. Your time now. You can get it if you really want. A little louder. You can get it if you really want. A little louder. You can get it. Oh, mama, mama, you must try. Try it. Try it. Try it. You succeed at that. Oh, mama, mama. Ah, la, 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 eh. One more thing. Rome wasn't built in a day. Opposition will come your way. But the hotter the battle you see is the sweeter the victory now. You can get it if you really want. I can't hear you. You can get it if you really want. Take it out, take it out. Hey, you can. Oh yeah. A little louder. A little louder. Well, you must try, try, try it, try it, try. You succeed at that. You can go, mama, mama. Hey, hey, yeah. No, no. Lay music now, no, no. Yeah. Hey, da, da. Wanna, mama, yeah. You can get it if you really want. I know. You can get it if you really want. I show you. You can get it if you really want. What the man say? You can get it if you really want. What Jimmy say? You can get it if you really want. What the icon say? You can get it if you really want. What Jamaican say? You can get it if you really want. You've got to keep on trying, yeah. Outside now. Oh, mama, mama. Yeah. 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 You can get it. No, 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 no.
White Richards, that's right. And of course, you can get it this afternoon. Music, non-stop music. Coming to us right now is Sandy Smith and Chris McDonald. Akuna Matata. Non-stop music this afternoon. So ladies and gentlemen, feel free to get up and dance if you want it. Yeah, you can get it right here inside the National Indoor Sports Center as we celebrate the life of the Honorable Jimmy Chambers Cliff. The entertainment fraternity is here representing our brother and a friend. This afternoon, you're hearing from ladies and gentlemen within the fraternity. And of course, have a whole lot more in store as we get ready for Sandy Smith and Chris McDonald.
Let's put your hands together for the crew of Matata. Woo! I can't hear you. When I was a cool young one, when he was a cool young one, I worked in the colony, paid my dues, accepting, not questioning prevailing views. The young man's life was a long and grind, digging holes, standing guard until it crossed my mind. I was wrong, all alone, yeah, and all that I needed was to have heeded. I could not have tied up. What a wonderful phrase, yeah, I could not have tied up. Ain't no passing place, yeah, it means no worries for the rest of your days, yeah, it's all problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata. Ladies and gentlemen, Christopher McDonald. Yeah.
Yeah. When I was a shallow youth, when he was a shallow youth, and cool conversations, I was never that good. I wasn't found in the game, I was on a tree of the world. You just went behind me, I was over the hill. I took my best foot forward, but the other one stood still. In my words, I have heard all that I needed. What's about needed? Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Yeah, yeah. Hakuna Matata. Ain't no passing place. Yeah, it means no worries for the rest of your days. Yeah, it's all problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata. Polio. Hakuna Matata. Polio. Hakuna Matata. I hope you have conveyed. You don't have to move. You go to the sun. It's much cooler in the shade. Some say we just don't waste of time. They don't realize that truth is nothing but surprise. We are creatures worldwide. Hakuna Matata. Oh, what a wonderful phrase. What a wonderful phrase. Yeah, Hakuna Matata. Ain't no passing glaze. Yeah, it means no worries for the rest of your day. No worries. It's all problem-free philosophy. Yeah, Hakuna Matata. Oh, what a wonderful phrase. Oh, yeah, Hakuna Matata. Ain't no passing glaze. Yeah, no worries for the rest of your day. Oh, no, it's all problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sandy Smith and Chris McDonald. And now we welcome to the stage Etana with Sitting in Limbo.
And of course, this afternoon we're getting the best of the industry. because we have musicians from all walks of life coming together to ensure that the musical accompaniment is of A-class quality. On keyboards, we have Othniel Lewis and Christopher McDonald.
We have guitarists Shadika, Lamont Savory, and Kenroy Mullings.
Bassist Dale Haslam, Jackie Jackson, Glenroy Brownie, and Stephen DePass.
And our drummers, Christopher Terrell, Dorian Green, Kirk Bennett, Tony Eruption Williams, Makiri White.
Percussionist, none other than Billy Lawrence and the one and only Bongo Herman.
And our trumpeter, Akil McIntyre.
Saxophonist Mark Gooden.
And trombonist, Randy Fletcher. Ladies and gentlemen, our musicians.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Make welcome one more time.
Etana!
Sitting there in limbo, waiting for the tide to roll. I'm sitting here in limbo, knowing that I'll have to go. Well, they're putting up a resistance, but I know that my faith will lead me home. Sitting in limbo, sitting here in limbo, waiting for my dice to roll. And I'm sitting there in limbo, having time to search my soul. Well, they're putting up a resistance, but I know my faith will lead me. Sitting in limbo, 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 sitting in limbo, 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 sitting in a limbo, sitting in 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 limbo.
And Luciano, the messenger. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the celebration of life for Jimmy Cliff. And guess what? There's a rebel in me. Make welcome Tammy T.
It's such an honor to be on stage right now celebrating the life of Jimmy. If you love Jimmy Cliff, say yeah!
And the rebel in me can touch a rebel in you. And the rebel in you can touch a rebel in me. And the rebel sweet bee is gonna set us free. And it will bring out the rebel, bring out the rebel, bring out the rebel in me. And the lover in me can touch a lover in you. And the lover in you can touch a rebel in me. And the lover sweet bee will bring sweet harmony. And it will bring out love, bring out love, bring out total love in me. My love is deeper than the ocean. Our love is indeed a sweet devotion. Come on, because you got a potion to bring out love in me, and I will bring out love in you, and the river in me can touch love and the rebel in you can touch a rebel in me, and the love of sweet bee is gonna set us free. Come on, sing, say, and it will bring out love, bring out love, bring out total love in us. My love is deeper than the ocean. Our love is indeed a sweet devotion. Come on, because you got the potion to bring out love in me, and I will bring out love in you, and the river in me can touch a rebel in you, and the river in you can touch a rebel in me, and the love sweet bee will bring sweet harmony, and it will bring out love, bring out
has toured extensively with Jimmy Cliff. That was The Rebel in Me that appeared on Jimmy Cliff's 1975 album, Follow My Mind. And now, friend and musical brother of Jimmy Cliff, let's welcome Dean Fraser with Higher and Higher.
saxophonist extraordinaire, Dean Fraser, taking us higher and higher, which reflects the personal philosophy and spiritual outlook on the life and afterlife. In 2020, Jimmy Cliff explained to Rolling Stone that based on his religious background, people don't pass away, but cross over to another side of existence. They then vibrate for however many days before they go higher and higher. Make welcome right here and now, Nadine Sutherland. Phrase directly inspired the title and the message of the song, Higher and Higher. A whole lot more is in store this afternoon. And of course, Nadine, we are one. Yes, we are all one. Doesn't matter our background or differences, color, race, ethnicity, or even our political persuasion. We are all one people. And of course, what we say in Jamaica, out of many,
one people.
That's right. And of course, it's a celebration of life, listeners, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, for those right here in the Sports Center and for those watching us online, one more time, Nadine Sutherland.
Help me sing, everybody. We all are one. We are the same person. I'll be you, you'll be me. We all are one. Same universal world. I'll be you, you'll be me. No matter where we are born, we are you and me. The same kind of thing, the emotion and feeling, all cause we're falling in love. Compatible, but you can't get around it no matter what hard you try. You try, you try. If you should find out that you are no different than I, with love, we all are one. We are the same person. I'll be you, you'll be me. We all are one. Same universal world. I'll be you, you'll be me. Only difference I can see is in the content and the shade and the skin. Doesn't matter when we laugh, we travel, don't this far. We are in hope that the feeling that makes all those spaces always with you. So true. Would you believe that I have all the same feelings too? Same as you. We all are one. We are the same person. I'll be you, you be me. We all are one. Same universal world. I'll be you, you be me. We all are one. We are the same person. I'll be you, you'll be me. We all are one. Same universal world. I'll be you, you'll be me. Look at the children they had in fun with no regards to why. They are so different, but deep inside, feeling of love they can hide. They can dancing. I want to hear you sing, everybody. We all are one. Universal. Let's start from up. We all are one. We all are one. We are the same person. I'll be you, you'll be me. We all are one. Same universal world. I'll be you, you'll be me. Hey. We all are one. We are the same person. I'll be you.
and gentlemen, Nadine Sutherland. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that song was originally released in 1983 as part of his album, The Power and the Glory, in collaboration between Jimmy Cliff and members of the funk band Kool and the Gang. It reached #1 in the early 1984. Now, Cliff served as a UNESCO Peace Ambassador, often referred to as an artist for peace, a role in which he used his global platform to advocate for social justice, peace, and cross-cultural understanding. And now, singing humanitarian, let's welcome Taras Riley.
Boy, yeah. Boy, long live Jimmy Cliff, you know. So much trouble on the earth, on the land, in the sea, in the desert. Calling the humanitarian with the message from above. Hey, with a message of light, peace, and love from my nostril up above. The humanitarian, I come with my music. Humanitarian, the music of fashion. Humanitarian, my father's creation for all humanity. Boy, hey, listen now. I wanna give my love and my life so you can feel alright, boy. I wanna give my love and my life so you can be alright. Well, I wanna give my love and light so you can have the key of life. What? So much trouble in the land, Nubian, Caucasian, and Mongolian. Boy, calling the humanitarian to the rescue, here I am. Reaching the generation gap with the message from love up to top. I say the humanity. Oh, I come with my music. Humanitarian, music of salvation. Humanity, oh, my father's creation for all humanity. Oh, yeah. I wanna give my love and my life so you can feel alright. Hey, I wanna give my love and my life so you can be alright. Well, I wanna give my love and life so you can have the key of life. Long live the humanitarian Jimmy Cliff. Oh gosh. Humanitarian, come with my music. Humanitarian, music of salvation. Humanitarian, by Creator's permission for all humanity. Oh, yeah. Well, I wanna give my love and my life so you can feel alright now. I wanna give my love and my life so you can feel alright. Boy, I wanna give my love and life so you can have the key of life. Mellow, hey, I wanna give my love and my light so you can feel alright. Yeah, I want to give my love and my light so you can be alright. I wanna give my love and light so you can have key of life, key of life, oh, key of life. Long live Jimmy Cliff. Enough love and respect every time.
again, it come back to country boy, come a Kingston, come a town.
Yeah.
You know, no town life and all that kind of thing. So you have to get used to hungry. When I say hungry, I mean hungry. There was a bakery just beside where I lived on Spanish Town Road. And plenty time I passed the bakery, you know. And evil, I call it evil thing run across my mind.
Yeah.
Say, boy, you broke the glass case and take out a bread. But the thought of my father, my family hearing that I am in Kingston and become criminal.
No way.
I would want the hurt to hope and take me in before I could hear that. So, but just to show you how hard time was, that kind of thought could run across your mind that you want to eat, you want to eat, you know, just for food. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, it was hard times.
Humanitarian is the title track of Jimmy's 1999 album that features several high-profile reggae artists, to mention Marcia Griffiths, Rita Marley, and Sly and Robbie. Right now is none other than Elaine.
Here we go. I got a hard road to travel and a rough way to go. Said it's a hard road to travel and a rough way to go. But I can't turn back. My heart is fixed. My mind's made up. I'll never stop. My faith will see me through. Yeah. I'm all alone. This lonesome road I roam, I got no love to call my own. Oh, the river gets deeper, hills get steeper, and the pain gets deeper every day. Yeah, I got a hard road to travel and a rough way to go. Said it's a hard road to travel and a rough way to go. But I can't turn back. My heart is fixed. My mind's made up. I'll never stop. My faith will see me through. Ooh, my faith will see me through. One more thing. I dream of a home far beyond the sea, where there is love, peace and joy for me. Oh, with my eyes I see trouble and danger for me, but destiny, where it leads me, I will go. I got a hard road to travel and a rough way to go. Said it's a hard road to travel and a rough way to go. But I can't turn back. My heart is fixed. My mind's made up. I'll never stop. My faith will see me through. Ooh, my faith will see me through. No matter how hard the road is, my faith will see me through. Thank you.
Road to Travel was released in 1967, an anthem of perseverance and determination, depicting a journey filled with obstacles like rough roads and deep rivers, while expressing an unwavering faith in destiny. And the musical tributes continue. Now we welcome, with roots woman, Abija.
Oh, now. Are you feeling? Hey! turns me on. Now she don't wear no diamond, she don't worship gold, she don't worship silver, she don't worship pearl. Look at that lady, beautiful lady, and she treat me so good, eh? Oh, now. Rosamund, she's a Rosamund, oh, a real woman, yes, she turns me on. Rosamund, a real Rosamund, yes, she turns me on. I don't know her yesterday, oh, nah, but if she see me today, I know what Iman would say. She could have called me porridge, treat me with that knowledge, give me good loving, on and on. Hey, oh Lord, Rosamund, the real woman. Oh, that Rosamund, yes, she turns me on. Hey, Rosamund, she's a real woman, yes, a real woman, and she turns me on. Rosamund, she's a real woman, oh, a Rosamund, yes, she turns me on. Rosamund, she's a real woman, oh, a true woman, yes, she turns me on. I say Rosamund, yes, a real woman, oh, a true woman, and she turns me on. Rosamund, oh, a true woman, yes, a real woman, and she turns me on. Irene, I love you, Jimmy. Rastafari.
A big shout. Roots Woman is a track from Jimmy Cliff's album, The Power and the Glory, which was released in 1983 on Columbia Records. Of course, the song was produced by Jimmy Cliff himself. The lyrics celebrate a woman who values substance over superficiality. She don't worship diamonds, she don't worship pearls, and keeps the singer bubbling on with her natural country lifestyle. Ladies and gentlemen, the celebration continues. Make welcome Dwight Richards.
Oh, my Sherry, dearest one, you've been faithful so long. Despite all the difficulties, our time has come along. It will always be like this in the time of the bliss, and then you all will know what was Jimmy Cliff. Cry, cry, cry no more. 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 I've been traveling along with the music that's strong. The day will have to come when we trot along. We never make the mistakes that keep us on strong, yeah. But you know everything will be alright today and beyond. Cry, cry, cry no more. Cry, how I survive. Oh, I don't know. Still, I'm glad to say I'm still here today. I try to pretend, but I just to show. No, I just can't hide it. I gotta swallow my pride. Then I run for the shelter of your love. 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 Of your love. Shelter of your love. Shelter of your love. Got a chart.
One more time, please, for Dwight Richards. And the celebration continues as we welcome to the stage a friend of Jimmy Cliff performing Hot Shot. Let's welcome Beanie Man.
Kick it.
You're clean like a rocket, right in your pocket.
Oh, Lord, 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 Lord. They go in like a rocket, right in the bucket.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hot shot. Bullet. Shot. Like it. One more time. Shot. Bullet. Shot. Bullet. Come on, everybody. It's a hot shot. It's hotter than a buckshot. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's a hot shot. You better watch that.
Back to our challenger. They can never find your time ahead and down. All this ambition, clean as a whistle. They can never find the time ahead and down. All this over, will get this lower. Look their reaction from David Tower. And you can watch, but don't you try to get it. But it's starting
like a bucket, right in the bucket. Oh, Lord, Lord, Lord. Cause it's a hot shot.
like a rocket.
Hey, right in the bucket. Whoa, now, now, now. Somebody else sing,
It's a hot shot.
Hey, now, now. It's hotter than a buckshot. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
It's a hot shot.
Hey, Lord, Lord, Lord. You better watch that. Oh, now, 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 now.
Hey, Mr. Big Shot.
Yeah.
Well, in your squat shot.
What?
They can never find the time, but I heard that now.
Watch your face.
Love in that box shot. Hey. Showing the box shot. Every never find the time, but I heard it now. Love that solid. If love is solid.
Come on.
Love is that mixture. It's not a solid.
Come on.
So you can watch. But don't you try to get it. Cause it's
Falling like a rocket, right in the bucket. Oh, now, now, now. Oh, hey. You're falling like a rocket, right in the bucket. Doctor, I go. It's a hot shot, boy. It's hotter than a buckshot. Oh, no, 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 no.
It's a hot shot,
boy. You better watch that. Hey, hey. Hot shot. It's hotter than a buckshot. Whoa, Lord, Lord, Lord. Cause it's a hot shot now. You better watch.
watch that.
Hush, hush. Can you play the music a little bit low for me, please? I just want to give thanks to Jimmy for everything you have done for me. I've known Jimmy Cliff from I was, whoa. My uncle used to play percussion for Jimmy Cliff Band for over 30 years. And I know this man from in my yard. And the first time Jimmy hear me sing, him said, don't stop, do what you're doing. Continue doing what you're doing, because you will be a great superstar one day. I know I'm 50 something now, and here I am doing this. Hey! 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 This when Jimmy said, hey! Going like a rocket. Straight in. Oh, now, yeah. Cause I'm going like a rocket. Oh, right in the bucket. Oh, Lord. Hey, them call me hot shot. Me hotter than a buckshot. Whoa, now. They call me hot shot. Yeah. You better watch that. Now everybody, hush. Can I ask you to do something for Jimmy? Can you just get up one time, please? Can you just stand up one time, everybody? Stand up one time, please. Mr. Prime Minister. Sir, thank you, sir. Can I see everybody just do this one time for Jimmy Cliff? We love you, Jimmy. We love you very much. Cause we go in like a rocket.
Right in the bucket.
Whoa, Lord. One time, Jamaica. Sing this. Go in like a rocket. Right in the bucket. Whoa, now. Can somebody go like this? Hot shot. I love you.
So, Beanie Man, along with Chris McDonald. Of course, unlike many of Jimmy Cliff's famous self-written songs, Hot Shot was written by Terry Britton and A. Robertson. It appeared on his 1979 album Rock and Roll Juvenile. While the song had modest chart success in the UK upon its initial release in 1979, it became a much bigger hit in the US in 1985 when it was featured on his Cliffhanger. Now, the album Cliffhanger, which included Hot Shot, won the 1986 Grammy Award for Best Reggae Recording, marking Cliff's first Grammy win. Ladies and gentlemen, make welcome the one and only Richie Stevens.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, this song happens to be one of my all-time favorite songs. In 1982, when I started my career, I was singing on the North Coast. In 1984, this song came out, done by one of the greatest of all time, Mr. Bruce Springsteen. And then I started singing this song, and after a while, this song became my go-to song. When I really want to reach out and touch the soul of people, I used to sing this song, and oftentimes I used to get a standing ovation. Yes. And as we go on, I realized that this song was written by one of the most prophetic songwriter, one of the greatest songwriter, Mr. Jimmy Cliff. If you agree with me, let me hear you say, yeah! Mr. Jimmy Cliff. And right now, I'm getting emotional because I can remember clearly when I used to just sing it, and it used to just bring down the house in such a way, and that's how I start making a name for myself. So right now I'd like to pay tribute and put back the same energy and the same passion in this song. Goes like this. Well, it seems like I've been caught up in your trap again. And it seems that I've been wearing the same old chain. But good will conquer evil. Truth will set me free. And I know someday I'll find the key. And I know someday I'll find the key. Well, it seems like I've been playing the game you way too long. And it seems the game I played has made you strong. But when this game is over, I won't walk out a loser. And I know that I'll walk out of here again. And I know that I'll walk out of here again. Hey! But now I'm trapped. Oh yeah! Trapped. Oh yeah! But now I'm trapped. Oh yeah! Trapped. Well, it seemed like I've been sleeping in your bed too long. And it seems that you've been playing to do me wrong. But I'll teach my eyes to see behind these walls in front of me. And I know that I'll walk out of here again. Yes, I know that I'll walk out of here again. Well, it seems like I've been playing your game too long. And it seems the game I played has made you strong. Hey, but now I'm trapped. Ooh, yeah, trapped. Ooh, yeah, but now I'm trapped. Ooh, yeah. Thank you.
When each one look at themselves, we are often called an individual. In the word individual, you will hear in, divide, dual. That means you have your physical self and you have your spiritual self. Like when you look in the mirror and you talk, say, boy, look like me or I get gray. Here, who you talk to? You're talking to the person who is the real person inside you. So when this physical body gone, the real you lives on. That is your spirit and your soul.
And of course, a beautiful afternoon into the evening. Jamaican entertainment fraternity really showing how much they love and appreciate the work and worth of our own Jimmy Cliff.
Recognize again the musicians that have stood with Jimmy. Keyboardist, Othniel Lewis, Christopher MacDonald.
Guitarist, Shadika Lamont, Kenroy Mullings.
Bassist, Dale Haslam, Jackie Jackson, Glenroy Brownies, Stephen DePass.
Yes, keep the applause going. Drummers, Christopher Terrell, Dorian Green, Kurt Bennett, Tony Ruption Williams, and McKeary White.
And percussionist, Billy Lawrence, Bunga Herman.
We say big thanks to trumpeter, O'Keel McIntyre.
And saxophonist, Mark Gooden.
Trombonist, Randy Fletcher.
Ladies and gentlemen, the musicians that have stood with our icon, Jimmy Cliff.
That's right, and we say a big thanks to the production team for putting this very fitting celebration of life for the Honorable Jimmy Chambers Cliff.
And we'd also like to thank all the artists that we've seen thus far. And they will be joining us now for this rendition of Bongo Man.
Show that we did in all the years. This song always been the final song. We never go on tour without the drums, as there's no tour. He was a very disciplined man. Give me the key, Chris. Bongo I'm giving you the warning. A new day is dawning. I hope you are prepared. The bongo man is oh. by the rivers of Babylon, where we sat down, and there we were, when we remember Zion, the bongo manako.
Gentlemen, at this time, we invite to the stage Dr. the Most Honorable Andrew Holness, our Prime Minister. We invite our opposition leader, Mr. Mark Golding, and our Minister of Culture and Entertainment, the Honorable Olivia Grange, for the handing over of the Jamaican flag from a grateful nation to Mrs. Latifah Chamber Cliff. And we invite her on stage.
And just to let you know that the celebration of life for Jimmy Cliff was presented by the government of Jamaica through the Ministry of Culture, Gender, Entertainment and Sport, executed by the Jamaica Cultural Development Commission. And we say thanks to all those who stayed with us this afternoon right here inside the National Indoor Sports Center, and for those who joined us online on the various social media platforms.
On behalf of a grateful nation, we say salute to our icon, Jimmy Cliff. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you remain standing for the playing of the national anthem of Jamaica.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing as we allow the official party to exit. And once again, the celebration of life for Jimmy Cliff was presented by the government of Jamaica through the Ministry of Culture, Gender, Entertainment and Sport, executed by the Jamaica Cultural Development Commission.
And we'd like to thank all the artists who performed on this stage. In honor of Jimmy Cliff, thanks to Tony Rebel,
Dwayne Stevenson,
Dwight Richards,
Sandy Smith and Christopher McDonald,
Etana,
Tommy T,
Dean Fraser,
Nadine Sutherland,
Taras Riley,
the beautiful Elaine,
Richie Stevens,
and the king of the dance hall, Beanie Man.
Thanks again to all the musicians,
and
all
thanks
the
to
ushers
you for attending.
And as we reach the conclusion of this ceremony, we reflect on the words of his own anthems. The harder they come, the harder they fall, one and all.
Jimmy Cliff leaves us an indelible mark, a legacy of defiance, upliftment, and love.
Ladies and gentlemen, it has been our pleasure serving as your masters of ceremony. My name is Debbie Bissoon.
And I am Markland Action Edwards. Good
Long
evening.
live the legacy of
Jimmy
Cliff.
Welcome to Piccadilly Talks. It's season 4, and for this conversation, our guests are Dr. Orville Taylor, sociologist, and Adrian White, head of the ICT department at VTDI. I'm your host, Angelique Virtue. We're going to be talking today about developing digital literacy and critical thinking. How do we navigate this new digital world? Gentlemen, welcome.
Good day. Thank you for having me here.
Good day. It's a pleasure being here.
We are very happy to have you. Now, this conversation is on everybody's lips. It's a new world, especially with the liberalization of artificial intelligence. The digital world feels so much more upon us, so to speak. I want to talk about how are we preparing our students? How are schools responding to this? And even if schools even have a role. And I want to start with you, Mr. White. How are we teaching students to evaluate information, to think about how they learn, how they do their vocational training? How are we doing that in classrooms?
All right, thank you so much. All right, to be honest, in the classroom, that has been a continuous transformation that has been going on for quite some years now. One of the key things that we want to do is help them to think critically in their analysis of the media.
What does that mean when you say think critically as opposed to what?
Ask questions. Don't just take what is being said. You have to ask what is going on. In fact, there is a framework that we like to use, normally goes by the acronym CRAAP, where you adjust the currency, the relevancy, the authority, the accuracy, and the purpose of the document.
Love that. Now, I want to switch a little before you even finish that thought to bring in Dr. Taylor, because sometimes as you look at the information, it feels like you're navigating between two worlds. Like you feel like you're living a quote-unquote real life and a digital life.
Yeah.
How can we hold on to one, the real life, the reality, while being prepared as people, as a society, for the other immediate digital reality?
You know, the funny thing is that the digital reality and all of those things are just tools. They are really no different from the Stone Age tools that people were using in prehistoric periods. But first and foremost, you have to get to the humanity behind it. So we are always going to be having these technological advances. So you have to get to that very first fundamental. You're a human being, because you can't escape that plain humanity. So you have to get a person who is thinking. You have to get a person who's able to just simply understand things. But in the context of an educational system,
Yes.
there's some basic fundamentals. That is, we still don't know how to speak and to communicate. We don't. So we haven't resolved this issue as to what kind of language we have in a country like this, for example. We don't, we haven't. So we speak a mesolect, and we think that we're speaking English. A kind of mix of kind of Patglish, and we're not quite sure, right? We haven't. So we don't do very well in CSEC English, and we don't do very well in CSEC math. You know, I used to make make jokes about how difficult maths was, so much that when I went to the Catholic school, I saw that it killed a man because they had a dead body nailed on a plus sign. But of course, that's Jesus, right? We still haven't got there.
Yes.
So until you have people who are very comfortable with the mathematics, comfortable with being able to communicate, being able to speak in this foreign language, which is really English, right? It is a foreign language, but it is a language of instruction. So when you need to get to those fundamentals first and foremost before you even get into the technology.
So before we even go into digital literacy, we need to deal with our base, I don't want to say the standards, math and English.
Of course.
How do you see that playing out in ICT, Mr. White? Because now people are coding, which is another language that is all numbers, and I won't even begin to try to describe it because mine and he thought it was a plus sign. I thought binary. You know what? Let's just.
All right, but the truth is,
how does it play out? Yeah.
It is the exact same. Honesty of it is that we have to know the basics. You have to understand the reason behind why we're creating the code. Right now, in today's world, you can ask AI to generate the code, but does the code work? What is the reason behind it? What problem do you want to solve? It's a tool. We need to understand how to use the tool so it can better be enhanced and take it to the new market, the new world.
So we've identified that it's tools, Mr. White. Is there a way you think we can use these tools to help us with the important things, the math and the English, so that we can then now be better at integrating and functioning well and being good digital citizens in the quote-unquote digital world? Can one help the other? Do they work together in that way, in your experience?
Yes, they do. And we've been doing it for quite a number of years now. For instance, the calculator. Before that, we had log sheets.
And then
the tool made it easier.
Abacus.
So the tools are there to be able to make life easier for us. And even in education now, the tools are changing to the point where we have AI tutors. Can University, maths, English training is mainly an AI model. So AI is the new tool to help us in this development. So it's how best can we utilize it and work with our students so that they can understand and grow with it and work on their own time.
That's an interesting
So here's the mathematics is important because you are measuring things concretely.
Yes.
But the language, the English or whatever it is indispensable because you are articulating your thoughts. So let me give you an example. So you're going to come up with some kind of a model, and unfortunately you have these government policies that are instructed by narratives and ignorance. So there's a common narrative in Jamaica about the female-headed household. And so you have read about the household, but somehow in the data, you have mistaken or confused this thing called a household with a family.
All right.
Right, a household is just a set of people who live under a roof. And you have seen an increase in the female-headed household, and that's a fact. And then automatically, some people who haven't thought deeply form an opinion that we have seen an increase in fatherlessness, which is not necessarily true. What you might have seen is an increase in the number of women who will graduate from university, which is a fact, and deciding to delay childbirth or to delay relationship living by themselves. That represents about 8% of the population. So 8% of the population, women living by themselves, but they have female-headed household. Somebody jumps across, puts in some kind of an algorithm and makes a determination that we have seen an increase in fatherlessness. Follow me? So it's that kind of thinking that you need, because many times you put in garbage and then garbage comes out.
So you're saying while the tools are here, they might run data and come to conclusions that aren't necessarily
And the conclusion
the
actually
truth.
is confusion. It sounds alike and it's spelled similarly, but very, very different.
Because the point is a woman might choose to be the head in her household, but it doesn't mean the father
Yes.
is absent from the
Ex-
family.
Exactly. And I use that
as an example.
Right, and I use that because guess what? When you're going to be using the AI to generate policy and analyses, it's already built upon a false paradigm. And so then when you're doing the other things, like you're talking about social policies like paternity leave and the distribution of resources, blah, 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 you already have it wrong.
So what can we do in our households? So we've talked about the school. What can parents, as they raise children, whether it is the mother in the household, both parents, grandparents, as we are now raising children in this kind of world, from both of you, because it will take different perspectives, I'm sure. What do we need to begin to do? You have a 2-year-old, you have a 5-year-old, you have a 16-year-old. What are the things we need to be saying to them to ensure that they are functioning well in the world that is today?
All right, so what we would have to do is really start by realizing that this generation is already born in technology. They've been using it from
They're digital natives.
Yes, they're there. They're swiping, they're texting, they're the text-to-voice nature. They are already utilizing the space. It is our responsibility to teach them how to utilize it responsibly. Think before you click.
We still need to have manners, Mr. White?
Most importantly.
We must have manners still?
Very much. The problem, one of the biggest problems with online spaces is that because people believe that they're anonymous or because they're distant, they say what they feel. They're cruel. They're trolling people online.
Do we still need to read books, Mr. White, like the physical ones? Do you think that's still valuable to young children, or we must take everything on an iPad?
Well, both have their nature. To be honest, I prefer the iPad, but there's a time when you just need that tactile feeling of turning the page.
Patience, maybe, that it teaches a child.
You know, I think that hurricanes are a blessing.
I'm sure you're going to explain.
Yes, because from time to time, it takes you all the way back to the fundamentals. And so, you know, that during the hurricane periods, when I have a problem to solve, I know that I can't come up with a sociological paradigm or an analytical construct or a legal argument in my household. I know that I'm just going to have to use the matches and light a fire.
Stuff like where the kerosene is.
All right,
and
something like that.
use it.
All right. Or if I'm going to make a light with a battery, I know I'm going to do that and connect that and all of that and use a 9-volt battery with a 12-volt bulb and get light or something. I know I'm going to have to do those practical things, right? There is something about books. Books, yeah. So you have a 5-year-old and yes, the tablet is nice and everything, but a book has smell. It has texture. And it does something, you know. When I watch my son, he loves his tablet. I think I'm going to have to reduce that. Yeah, because I actually have a 7-year-old, yeah? So, but when he has a book and he's doing the Hungry Caterpillar and I'm watching him going through and I'm looking at it, and it's different from when he's doing it on the tablet and he's smelling it. Because like I drink coffee and he likes to smell the coffee. He's like, yeah. So because we still that, and you can't get that until you get smelly-vision, right? So you get that. For a 16-year-old, they would have already gone past all of that. But then you are more concentrating on engaging them on their humanity.
Character.
The humanity, yeah. Because, you know, we live in a world where people hype up things. So I was stopped, for example, by some boys, and they said something about a motor vehicle I was driving. Right? And I kind of liked the car. And one of the boys said to me, machine. And I said, okay. I said, ever occurred to you, though, that I could be not fascinating, but there's just the first 2 syllables in that word, right? Because I might not be a good person, right? And so a 16-year-old has to see some of these things, but here's a bigger difference. A 16-year-old is smart and is experienced as sub-adult and learns by what you do. So there oftentimes is a major disconnect between what people say and what they do. And a 16-year-old can recognize the hypocrite that you are. And so in the same way that our political and social and other kinds of leaders are doing things and getting away with it, just understand that you have to walk the walk and talk the talk. And so you must engage.
We must
So
become,
you
we
must
must be good models.
You must, yes, you must
in
be
our
a,
households.
you must be a M-O-T-H-E-L, a model. You must be a yeah, you must be that.
Yes.
So you must, so let me tell you,
We must
some
discipline.
of
We
my
must-
greatest role models are people who don't have any degrees, people who have more sense than teeth. So ordinary little people. A little man, so Mr. Taylor, that kind of a person. Or a little man who we don't bring onto profile, but a man who has done all the right things in his rural community. He's a little church man who is, who has a little farm. He gets up in the morning with a couple of cows and a couple of goats.
It's a
and
good work ethic.
I'm
We
saying to
need
you,
to
yeah,
teach those
right,
things.
yes. And so we have to get back to that fundamental, because too many people in the society succeed according to the measurements that we give, coming from out of universities, etc., and fail miserably as human beings. Because at the end of the day, and as I said at the beginning of this interview, you have to be a human being first, because it's the same water that the dinosaurs drank that we're drinking. It's the same place. Our DNA really hasn't changed. We're still Homo sapiens. We are still 98% chimpanzee. But we are human beings.
There's a way in which we need
so
to
we are
hold
still
on
the
to
same.
that
We are
base.
still, so anytime you lose that fundamental, then you're going to have social disintegration. And the best, believe it or not, the best way of making people be good citizens and decent human beings is to be one yourself.
To be one yourself. I agree with you.
Yeah.
I agree with you that we cannot forget that children are watching us, and it's what we do that they learn to do. And so, the tools are available, but we have to remember that our humanity is on show. I wanted to bring you, Mr. White, to touch on something Dr. Taylor just said, which was social degeneration. We have to touch on cyberbullying and deep fakes and those kinds of maladaptations and malpractice in the use of the digital world. Can we mitigate that in schools? Is there a way? We've discussed the home, and I know there's a role to play by just being a good person, teaching your children well. But what can we do in preparing students in schools to understand that right and wrong still matters when you're on the internet, and morality still matters when you're using digital spaces?
All right, so in schools, along with the core curriculum, one of the key things that we put forward is the underlying skills, the soft skills.
Okay.
And really training the students in the soft skills is what will make the difference. Empathy. You have to teach them empathy.
And you include that in your ICT training?
You have to.
Wow.
It's not just what you put out there. Before you click, is this nice? Am I being nice? Am I being mean? What would happen if this was being said about me? We have to actually put a face behind it. Right now, when we're looking on the screen, everything is faceless. You don't know the individual, so you feel comfortable to say anything you like. There are some apps out there that allow you to make conversations in anonymity. And when you look on the responses that people receive when they do that, you'll be surprised as to what people are like in society.
Yes.
When people think that no one is watching, they behave.
Cannot be caught.
Yes.
We behave in a different way.
So the main thing that we'd have to be able to develop in them is being a decent human being.
And there are ways that you are identifying to formalize that in your training. So empathy is one way that we are good human beings. Do we teach, for example, at the VTDI, are there ethical considerations as you teach students to hone their skills in ICT? That's part of the curriculum?
There are ethical considerations that are part of any school curriculum, even within just the mandate of how it is that you provide research, making sure that you give proper credits. So all of this actually plays a part in developing the individual. And even, for instance, from a design perspective, you can't just look on somebody's design and say, oh, you're going to replicate it. There are considerations behind that. You can be inspired by it, but you still have to give credit to where credit comes from. So when you train them to understand that, you wouldn't want somebody doing this to your work. You shouldn't be able to do that to somebody else's work. And they understand that empathy behind design, behind creation, behind coding.
You know, there is a fundamental responsibility that we have as adults and as parents, not to make anyone else raise our children.
Or anything.
So, so there was a little man called Elder Taylor and a woman called Miss Ivy, who I recall, and I grew up in an area where at some point it was a kind of garrison. And I recall on one occasion a fellow was jumping across the wall with an AK-47. Yeah, man, about to create mayhem with some other guys who were supposed to be his enemies. Mama is at the gate and Mama does this. Boy, go back over the wall. And so, because my mother was one of those individuals who cared about other people's children, but you also have legitimacy. And people don't understand that at the individual level, that first of all, you are responsible for your children.
Yes.
Right? And so there's no excuse. You must first and foremost be as good a parent as you can be, because you must make your children school ready. So you as a parent must understand these basic values that you must pass on. It's nobody else's responsibility for that. But then there are others who are mega actors, who have particular statuses in the community or in other places, you know, who get the opportunity to be something else. Too often, unfortunately, you have these individuals who are so comfortable with their achievements that they have to celebrate, and no disrespect to the service clubs, great institutions, right? But they're talking to themselves. So ask how many of them will go to a deep rural school. So like when I went to Taki, like high school, for example, people were like, where that day? And believe it or not, the road was difficult to get there, right? There are other places that people just don't go because it's not fashionable to go, right? But we live in a place where people, for all of the virtual reality, you have to have that reality where people see warm bodies. And so you have to do that basic socialization. But in the institutions, in schools, you must find a way of rewarding positive behavior and punishing negative behavior. So in some places, you don't graduate unless you complete some level of community service and all of that.
Right.
There are some institutions, like the one I went to back in the day, it's a long time ago, right? It's almost prehistorical. But when I went to St. George's as a high school boy, you were on the verge of being expelled if you fought. Right. Meaning that if someone hit you 10 times and you hit him once, you are both likely to be expelled because it's a non-fighting environment. So yes, and so even with the recent campaign and people are talking about violence against women, etc. And somebody said I was a misogynist. I'm not a misogynist. I'm just simply anti-violence, because the truth is, the majority of violence that takes place in this country is not against women. It's boys against boys, and most of the violence against women is by women, by other girls. And so we need to get to that point where we say, listen, any kind of bullying is wrong. There's no reason at all for you to prey on someone who's more vulnerable. So whether you are a 240-pound man beating up a 120-pound man, or you are 3 adult women deciding to beat up a schoolgirl who's 15 years old, you don't do it. So we have to get to that basic thing where you start teaching them to take the place of the other.
The practical tools within schools and families to safeguard and protect and ensure quality digital environments is actually by doing the things in the quote-unquote real world, and the children will translate that into the digital space. So you can't say cyberbullying is wrong, but fighting is happening on the playground.
Right, because
you can't say being unkind and stealing somebody's lunch money is wrong, but you don't teach the child. That same child, if they understand that is wrong, then they won't do it on the internet.
Because the technology is just like that rock stone that Captain Caveman used to use, right? That's right. It's a tool.
Yes.
And so therefore, as long as you're that half-soul person, right, who is not properly developed morally, there is really no difference between that rock that you throw and that missile that you're going to fire against another place, or that firearm that you may have on your hip, or that knife that you have, or that laptop that you're going to use to denigrate another individuals. Because one of the things that we need to also confront people, plain and simple, in this country, is that we had gone through a period that we have not done that reconciliation yet. Rwanda did it after us, Rwanda was in open civil war. We had an undeclared civil war. There was a period in our life in the 1970s and 1980s where we made it clear that persons of a different ilk, whatever they might be, not just political, were worthy of death. And we devalued human life. And we are getting that until we get to that fundamental, that very basic thing, that every single human being is as important as you. And every life matters, and I'm not talking about to the side of my eye, that matter too, right? Absolutely. All of the AI and all of the technology is just going to continue to make us worse human beings.
Our
absolutely,
quote-unquote real life issues. We have to close out there. As we prepare for the future, considering how important our humanity is, what should we focus on as it relates to digital, the digital world and critical thinking?
Well, because of how things are going to be now, we have to teach them basic internet skill sets, search engine optimization, understanding how the search engine works. The few options that come at the top may not be the best response. Some of these are paid, sponsored responses.
So understanding the information.
Understanding information, also understanding AI. AI has a certain tone to its language. So is this content AI? Is it human generated? We really have to have them to think, not just to accept, but to ask why.
All right, we have to end it there. We don't just accept information, we have to pause and ask why. Thank you so much, Mr. White, for coming from the VTDI. He's the head of ICT, and to Dr. Taylor, sociologist, and many other things. We thank you both for coming. I'm your host, Angelique Vertier. Join us for another episode of Piccadilly Talks. It's season 4.
The National Family Planning Board now presents a parenting tip from Jim Valvano. My father gave me the greatest gift anyone could give another person. He believed in me.
As an inner city youth, I'm a duty to know the laws and my rights. These laws affect all our self-interest and safety.
The law says throwing garbage in public places or on other premises without consent will lead to prosecution. I see it online. I know my laws and my rights. Do you? Know your laws. Know your rights. Respect you.